December whispers. Haiku. Silent snowflakes fall. Hearts gather in warm candlelight. Hope blooms in the night. Embracing the journey. A journey of hope. Embracing the spirit of December 25th. As the world falls into a gentle hush on the eve of December 24th, a magical time approaches, a moment filled with anticipation and warmth. The date of December 25th holds a special place in countless hearts, a tapestry woven with stories of joy, hope, and shared humanity. Let us embark on this soulful journey through time, reflecting on the richness of this day and the profound lessons it imparts. Imagine us gathered around a cozy fire, friends and family close together, with the aroma of spiced cider wafting through the air. The soft glow of candlelight flickers, illuminating our faces as we delve into the history and spirit of Christmas. Each of us brings our own unique story, an experience that enriches the narrative of this day, echoing with laughter and love. Picture the year 336 AD, where our journey begins in the heart of ancient Rome. This was the time when the first recorded Christmas celebration took place. The streets would have been alive with excitement, families gathering to honor the miraculous birth of a child who would come to embody hope and redemption. We can almost hear the laughter of children playing and the joyful voices singing hymns, filling the night air with a sense of unity and purpose. What does this day mean for all of us? I ask, looking around the room, my eyes meeting those of my friends. Each face reflects a blend of curiosity and warmth as we share thoughts. It's about connection, one friend responds thoughtfully. It reminds us of the value of family and community, showing us that we are never alone. Indeed, that connection weaves a thread through time. Fast forward to the year 800, where we witness a monumental moment, the crowning of Charlemagne as Holy Roman Emperor. Here, the stark grandeur of a cathedral envelopes us, and the echoes of 1,000 voices resound in celebration. This act of unity among diverse peoples marks a decisive shift in the course of history, symbolizing the intertwining of faith and leadership. I can almost envision the might of the emperor, clad in resplendent robes, as he accepts his crown. What a responsibility must feel like, I muse aloud, imagining the weight of such power during turbulent times. It takes courage to lead, another friend replies, her eyes sparkling with determination. Just like it takes courage to open our hearts to those around us, especially in times of need. This sentiment rings true as we move onward in our journey to 1066, when William the Conqueror's ascension to the throne of England marked another vital point in history. This moment does not merely signify a change of leadership, it reflects the idea of resilience and the relentless pursuit of dreams. As we envision the coronation ceremony unfurling, we recognize the significance of striving for greatness against all odds. As the conversation continues to flow, I invite everyone to consider December 25th as a day that holds both celebration and remembrance. What victories have shaped your own life? I encourage them to delve deeper, to bridge personal experiences with historical milestones. It's like crossing the Delaware, says another friend, sparking a collective sense of inspiration. On December 25th, 1776, Washington's bravery led to triumph. It reminds us that when we face adversity, we can find strength and courage to forge a better path. We can almost feel the chill of that winter night as Washington crossed the icy waters, unyielding against the challenges surrounding him. Each one of us has faced our own battles, and in sharing these stories, we become a chorus of resilience, a reminder that every struggle can lead to a brighter future. As flames crackle and pop, the conversation shifts to the power of progress and innovation. Our journey brings us to 1830, the year when the first scheduled steam locomotive passenger train proudly made its debut, known as the Best Friend of Charleston. The excitement is palpable as we share in the thrill of this groundbreaking achievement. Can you imagine the anticipation of the first passengers? Someone asks, eyes wide with wonder. They were setting out for an adventure, a new era of transportation. Exactly. It changed everything. I respond, encouraging them to reflect on how progress shapes our understanding of what's possible, just like how we can adapt and grow in our own lives. Continuing our exploration, we arrive at another pivotal moment, 1941, the year when Bing Crosby's beautiful voice introduced the world to the iconic song, White Christmas. Spirits lift as we imagine the warmth of nostalgia enveloping us, transporting us to cozy winter nights spent with loved ones, exchanging stories and laughter, wrapped in the intimacy of family traditions. What does this song evoke for you? I ask the group, leaning in to share in the collective memory. It reminds me of the magic of childhood, a friend replies, eyes twinkling with reminiscence. Every note makes me feel connected to my roots and the simple joys of life. As we hold on to these precious memories, there's an air of contemplation that arises. Our journey to understanding is not without acknowledgement of more somber realities. We reflect together on 1977, when Charlie Chaplin, a beloved icon of entertainment, passed away, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and joy. His films have inspired not just generations, but they embody the resilience of the human spirit, something we seek to cultivate in our own lives. Even in his absence, he teaches us to find humor in hardship, I observe, smiling at the delightful memories we have of laughter shared through film. As our conversation winds through the historical passages, we pause to think critically about the roots of Christmas, acknowledging the tension between joyful celebration and dark history. The echoes of ancient pagan festivals intertwined with this season serve as a poignant reminder of the complexities that lie beneath the surface. The Puritans rejected Christmas for its excesses and revelry, one friend notes thoughtfully. They saw the potential for conflict within the joyous celebrations. We must remember that not everyone views this season the same way. Absolutely, it's crucial to foster empathy, I agree, appreciating the depth of understanding that arises from our dialogue. Each perspective enriches the narrative of our shared humanity. Together, we navigate the fine line between celebration and compassion, recognizing that December 25th can be both a cornerstone of joy and a call to action. Let's not forget those who are struggling during this season, someone suggests. How can we embody the spirit of giving? In my heart, I feel the warmth of purpose igniting in the room as we brainstorm ideas, donations to shelters, community gatherings, and acts of kindness that echo far beyond our immediate circles. It's in our hands to turn this moment into something impactful, I affirm, thrilled by the energy of our collective resolve. As our journey draws to a close, we return to the essence of December 25th, embracing it as a day of connection, hope, and the beauty of shared growth. The world outside may be cold, but the warmth in our hearts fuels the belief that love and unity can overcome challenges. Let's commit to carrying this spirit forward, I encourage, looking around at the faces reflecting understanding and purpose. Each December 25th should remind us not just to celebrate, but also to uplift one another, embracing our shared narrative. With the crackling fire behind us and the quiet beauty of the night ahead, we close this chapter of our journey, knowing that the lessons learned here will ripple through our lives in beautiful and transformative ways. December 25th is not just a date, it is a celebration of humanity's resilience and the joy found in connection. As we navigate our paths, let the spirit of this day remind us of all we can achieve together. Let us spread the love, embrace our differences, and inspire one another as we embark on the next adventure, carrying the values we cherish into the future. The timeless spirit of December 25th. In the quiet of night, where the stars softly gleam, awaits a tale woven from hope and a dream. As December draws close, like a blanket it wraps, with whispers of magic in the warmth of its laps. Once long ago, in a city of stone, 336, a legacy grown. In the heart of old Rome, with its grandeur so bright, a celebration emerged, filled with love and delight. Families gathered, their hearts full of cheer, to honor the birth of a child held so dear. Hymns filled the air, their voices entwined. A promise of peace in each note they combined. Then onward we journey through history's embrace, to 800 AD, where we find a great place. Charlemagne crowned beneath soaring spires. The Holy Roman Empire, its destiny inspires. In robes made of gold, he stood proud on that day, uniting the realms in a glorious way. As joy spilled like sunlight, brightening the halls, his reign set the stage for what truly enthralls. With a leap through time to a year steeped in pride, in the year 66, the tide would decide. William the Conqueror, his fate newly forged. A king in a land that the heavens had gorged. The crowd swells with whispers, anticipation alights, as the crown's golden glimmer reflects in the lights. Through struggles and trials, a new path was laid, a tapestry woven of valiance displayed. But wait, there's more magic that beckons us near. In the heart of the winter, let's lend our good ear. Fast forward to 76, a tale to behold. Washington crossed waters with courage so bold. On a night laced with frost in the dark of the chill, he led his brave soldiers, hearts full of will. With a hope like a beacon piercing through night, they captured their destiny, igniting their fight. The crack of the ice underfoot felt so grand, as the future of freedom slipped into their hands. Each soldier's resolve twinkled bright as the stars, in a land that would flourish, untouched by its scars. Now forward to 30, where innovations awake. A train rolled to life as progress did break. The best friend of Charleston, a marvel once new. Riding on tracks, a network would brew. Imagine those faces, awash in delight, as steam filled the air in the glow of moonlight. Adventure and freedom now danced on the rails, with dreams riding high where inspiration prevails. In a swirl of joy we arrive in 41. As Bing Crosby's voice shines like the sun, White Christmas was birthed, a melody sweet, binding hearts together in musical beat. Echoes of laughter and memories rise, of families gathered beneath winter skies, as the world sang together, hearts wide and free. A timeless reminder of what could truly be. Yet sorrow whispers, as it sometimes will do. In the year 77, we bid Chaplin adieu. The laughter he gifted forever shall stay in the flickers of film where joy found its way. Through the trials of life, he painted our scene, unveiling the beauty in moments unseen. His legacy echoes with warmth and with grace, a testament to resilience, each smile a trace. With a gentle sigh, let's reflect on our past, the roots intertwined where our stories are cast. In the shadows of history, we find both the light, as the spirit of Christmas ignites in the night. From the whispers of festivals of old, to the triumphs and triumphs, both humble and bold, let us gather together, share laughter and tears, as we embrace our traditions across the long years. As the flicker of candles dance in the air, we dream of a world that's more equal and fair. Compassion awakens like sunlight's soft glow, a reminder that kindness can flourish and grow. For some commemorate with joy, some reflect with their woes, as the spirit of Christmas in every heart grows. With gifts of compassion and love as our guides, we weave all our stories, let our hearts be our strides. Now as we stand here, united we rise, with hope for tomorrow and stars in our eyes. Through the laughter and love, let our spirits entwine. In the tapestry of life, let our hearts brightly shine. So here's to December, with all that it brings, to the magic of sharing and joy that it sings. In every embrace, in each story we tell, shall echo the spirit of Christmas so well. Embrace the journey. Every step you take is a part of your unique story. Embrace the challenges and celebrate your victories, for they shape who you are. Remember, it's not just about the destination, but the journey itself, filled with lessons, growth, and endless opportunities to shine. The Spirit of December. Verse 1. In the quiet of night, where the stars softly shine, a tale begins to weave in the warmth all divine. Families gathered round, hearts full of delight, celebrating a birth in the soft glow of light. Chorus. Oh, the spirit of December, let love fill the air. A time for our hearts to embrace and to care. In every connection, let our joy overflow. Together we'll sing, let our true colors show. Verse 2. From Charlemagne's crowning to William's great might, history's echoes remind us to ignite courage and unity on paths we will tread. Together we rise where our destinies led. Chorus. Oh, the spirit of December, let love fill the air. A time for our hearts to embrace and to care. In every connection, let our joy overflow. Together we'll sing, let our true colors show. Verse 3. From Washington's crossing to trains on the track, we venture through time, and there's no looking back. With Bing's voice in the air and laughter so sweet, each note and each moment a reason to meet. Chorus. Oh, the spirit of December, let love fill the air. A time for our hearts to embrace and to care. In every connection, let our joy overflow. Together we'll sing, let our true colors show. Verse 4. As we gather together, let compassion ignite, sharing stories of hope in the stillness of night. With candles a-glowing, our spirits entwined, the magic of Christmas forever enshrined. Chorus. Oh, the spirit of December, let love fill the air. A time for our hearts to embrace and to care. In every connection, let our joy overflow. Together we'll sing, let our true colors show.
In the quiet of night, where the stars softly shine, a tale begins to weave in the warmth all divine. Families gathered around, hearts full of delight, celebrating a birth in the soft glow of light. Oh, the spirit of December, let love fill the air. A time for our hearts to embrace and to care. In every connection, let our joy overflow. Together we'll sing, let our true colors show. From Charlemagne's crowning to William's great might, history's echoes remind us to ignite courage and unity on paths we will tread. Together we rise where our destinies led. Oh, the spirit of December, let love fill the air. A time for our hearts to embrace and to care. In every connection, let our joy overflow. Together we'll sing, let our true colors show. Washington's cross crossing to trains on the track. We venture through time, and there's no looking back. With Bing's voice in the air and laughter so sweet, each note and each moment a reason to meet. Oh, the spirit of December, let love fill the air. A time for our hearts to embrace and to care. In every connection, let our joy overflow. Together we'll sing, let our true colors show. The spirit of December, let love fill the air. A time for our hearts to embrace and to care. In every connection, let our joy overflow. Together we'll sing, let our true colors show. As we gather together, let compassion ignite, sharing stories of hope in the stillness of night. With candles glowing, our spirits entwine. The magic of Christmas forever enshrined. Oh, the spirit of December, let love fill the air. A time for our hearts to embrace and to care. In every connection, let our joy overflow. Together we'll sing, let our true colors show.